James Gallo, Derek Kletzel in the Golden West Trailer and Equipment broadcast booth as we head downstairs for the Magri Coaches Show with associate coach Scott King. Scott, through two periods of play, Derek and I were saying that we were just looking for a team to try and take control of this hockey game. What did Moose Jaw do in the third period to take control, outshoot Lethbridge 11-5, and outscore them 3-0?
I think we just got back to work, back to the basics, and did a lot more determined effort to get pucks in behind them. I thought in the second period, we weren't sharp. Our passing wasn't crisp. We were turning pucks over. I don't know how many shots we generated, but it wasn't very many. I just thought we got loose. Our game got loose, and I thought we got back to it in the third.
Yeah, I was going to say through 40 minutes, it just seemed like there was contributions from all four lines, but every time you guys were building momentum, a misplay, a puck in a skate, or just it goes somewhere where it shouldn't, it would just stall your momentum. Did you kind of see it the same way?
Yeah, it's something that's really been hammered home lately is execution and execution with the puck and without it. And with the puck, it's excuse me, it's just fundamentals, right? It's just like passing and then receiving the puck. And for whatever reason, when we get sloppy in that aspect of the game, it really shows. It's just like a glaring light. So in the second period, that was the case. We were bad with the puck and giving them opportunities to transition with it. And they actually moved the puck pretty good tonight. So I thought we got back to it in the third period. Thought we were just simpler. Thought we were just better with not so much east-west stuff, getting the puck going north, and then when we had the chance to get it in behind them, we did that.
You guys did manage to build up a 4-1 lead in the second period, and it looked like maybe that was you guys were going to take off after there, but maybe a little bit of problem with game awareness or situational awareness at the end of the second, allowing them getting back to 4-3.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes there's no words. A couple of times that was the case. It was there's 3 seconds left in the period or 10 seconds left. We turn a puck over and no awareness that someone's behind us. So I think it's teenage kids. I think you see 4-1, you want to make it 5-1, you want to get your name on the score sheet. You forget that you got to manage the game, especially the last 5 minutes in the second period. We got a nice little cushion just to bring it home. All of a sudden, we're going back to the locker room. It's 4-3. So I mean, learning lessons, yeah, but at the end of the day, those are situations and moments that can turn a game, and it almost did. And fortunate enough, we came out and played a pretty good third period.
I'd like you to comment on three players. I thought each of them gave some really good individual efforts that resulted in goals. Riley Thorpe, Landon McFadden, and how about the goal by Casey Brown?
Yeah, Brownie's taken a pretty big step here the last half of the year. You can see he's got good legs. He can get going pretty good. So I think same with Thorpe, right? Like Thorpe, he's a good skater. But with all of them, it's pretty evident that when they're hunting pucks down, when they're protecting pucks, when they're doing a good job of using their body and using their feet, they're getting looks. And when they don't, they expose it, they don't. And so it's something that's been talked about all year. Like the meetings that we have with these kids and trying to get them to understand where to put the puck in certain spots. And tonight they did a good job that they're challenging with their legs. And for Thorpe and Brownie in particular, that's what they need to do. They need to skate first. And Fads is just opportunistic. He gets looks inside home plate, and then he managed to find the back of the net. So that's what scorers do, right? You don't necessarily dominate the play, but when you get an opportunity with the puck on your stick, you shoot it in the net.
We do a lot of scoreboard watching. That's what we do in the media. Scott, how much of it right now is it for you guys just worrying about the Moose Jaw Warriors and what you guys need to do?
Yeah, I mean, we always look ahead to what we have, and there's no secret. We look ahead to what the other teams we're chasing has. So, at the end of the day, we're in a spot where, if we play good hockey down the stretch here and can string some together, we'll find our way into the playoffs. So, we're not, overthinking things. We're just trying to take it a game at a time and not look at the big picture and just try and take small moments here. And, last night was very disappointing with the effort we have, and I thought we bounced back tonight, but it doesn't get any easier from here. So, it's nice just to be in this position, to be honest with you. Last year was so far out, not playing for anything. It's harder to come to the rink this year. There's still some energy and excitement that, let's get into the playoffs. And, for a lot of guys, since that year we won, they haven't been in the playoffs, and now they can be key contributors to getting us in the playoffs. So it's something they should take personally, and they should take pride in that.
Magri Coaches Show with associate coach Scott King. Appreciate the time, Scott. Good luck as you get ready for Swift Current next Wednesday.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, guys.
James Gallo, Derek Kletzel, the Golden West Trailer and Equipment broadcast booth. We're joined downstairs by tonight's first star of the hockey game with a hat trick, Warriors leading scorer Landon McFadden. And Landon, I'd like to get your thoughts. Associate coach Scott King just talked about coming to the rink and playing for something right now should supply the energy that you guys need. How important is it right now, knowing that there's something for you guys to play for after what you went through last year, night in and night out?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a great feeling in the room, and to get the boys going for games for sure. That every time we step on the ice, it really matters. So we got to play like it, and I felt tonight was a great response from last night.
Derek and I talked at the start of the hockey game this time of year, looking for guys to be dudes. Guys, it's a baseball term, guys that step up in big moments in big hockey games. Landon, 3 goals here tonight. Riley Thorpe had 2 goals here tonight. You guys are a part of a young core. How, at such a young age, are you guys developing into game breakers this late in the season?
Yeah, it was good for me and Thorpe. I feel like we're 2 guys that can take over a game, but I think it's everyone in that dressing room. Obviously, we got 22 guys on the ice every night and on the bench when they're not on the ice, and it takes everyone. It's a full team effort out there for a full 60 minutes, and yeah.
Well, congratulations on the hat trick. That was obviously a big part of the game here tonight. What did you see? What were you feeling here tonight to come up with that hat trick? Did you just feel good going into the game, or as the game went along?
Yeah, I knew I needed a bounce back game from last night in Saskatoon. We were getting opportunities, but they weren't going in. And tonight they decided to go in, so it felt pretty good to get that off the back. So yeah.
It looked like you guys were going to take control in the second period, up 4-1. Unfortunately, they got it back to 4-3. What was the message in the dressing room? Who stood up and said something, or what was said?
Yeah, everyone was just saying we got to stick with it. Don't bow your head down and get for me about it. We kind of got to come out with a big push. That was their big push was in the second period. They had it, and we bounced back in the third period and executed perfectly.
Warriors leading scorer Landon McFadden, congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck getting ready for next week's games against Swift Current, Prince Albert, and Regina on a Sunday.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.